Boom, peace intro. What's up, guys? Well, Saturday, man, I've been so busy. Anyway, I got a few cars done here. I want to show you. And tomorrow, I'm going to do the sticker drawing on the that silhouette set, the very last one. I'm going to make sure to get that done. And so on and so on. Anyway, sorry guys. Plus tomorrow, and with that sticker drawing, I got a couple of mail calls. One from Doug's Diecast. Doug Young. It's Mr. Doug Young, which I believe is Doug's Diecast. I'm almost positive, but we'll bust that open. And he told me what he sent. I honestly don't remember. I'd have to look at the email, but we'll bust it open and take a look. I remember whatever it was cool. I know that. And then I got a surprise box from Fern C. I don't know, and I don't know what that is. He just said it was something he thought I was looking for. So kind of anxious to see that, but I haven't had time to open them, so we'll do that tomorrow as well. And heck, yesterday was my 43rd wedding anniversary, and the day before that was my birthday, so we'll just call those birthday boxes. What the heck? And go from there. But anyway, I got a little something I want to show you. Let's jump over here. This darn turntable, man, I've heard other people with them as well, and I think it's the turntable. It just makes noise. It's just noisy, man. Dang thing just makes noise when it's turning. But whatever. Anyway, first off, I got that Civic done, and it's up on the sticker drawing. I saved it. People kept wanting a sticker drawing. It's just a simple little Civic. It's pretty cool. Well, it ain't super simple. It's got some nice wheels and tires on it. Let me see if I can get in a little closer there. Got nice wheels on her. Pretty sweet little livery. I know, I put a wide body on it. And nice brake. These are they're Carlomo as well, but they don't have bearing. I mean, they spin, they got brake and all, but they don't have the bearing in them. These are the ones I was buying when people said, get Carlomos, they're awesome. So I did, and I was like, oh, they're pretty cool, but I don't get the whole bearing thing, guys. These things ain't got no bearings in them. But anyway, I was buying, I guess there's different Carlomo, but anyway, they're still cool. But I did that. I put a little engine in her, seat belts, all that, little roll cage, pretty sweet. But I saved it for a sticker drawing. People kept wanting a sticker drawing custom, so I got it for the sticker drawing, and it's up now. Plus a couple RLCs are with it. Let me see if I can kind of get a little better look at her here. Pretty sweet little decals. Engine, cage. I built the cage down inside on the frame. Like I said, nice wheels and tires. Cool little brakes. Of course, my exaggerated exhaust tip. I know. And I had to paint my own little H logo back there. That sucker is itty bitty, guys. And Honda Racing. Of course, nice paint came out nice. Interior, I turned the steering wheel they give you into a cluster area, and then I put a steering wheel. Little shifter. But it's pretty sweet. Again, whoever wins it, I'll write your name on the bottom and sign it. but it's up now. But I just wanted to do, I just had these decals and they were for a Civic, as you see. They say Civic. And I got a couple more, but I only did one. Not really that big into these Civics, but I thought the decal was pretty cool. And they're not really, I don't know. I guess certain people like Civics. But anyway, pretty cool little custom up there. And what goes with it is, actually, this is my Batmobile, but I don't really care for it, so I threw it in there. It's my RLC Batmobile, and I don't really care. I can't stand those wheels, first off. But I've always liked this model Batmobile. But there's so many of them now. Plus, I made my own custom Batmobile that pretty much, I mean, I made it, oh shoot. I made it years ago. Let me grab it real quick. And I think mine blows that one away, so it's all done up on the inside. Little bat phone. Everything. So, got me a cool little Batmobile, so that's good enough for me. When I first seen this RLC Batmobile, I thought I just had to have it. And, but I don't. And so that one's actually mine. That's come straight out of my collection. So no biggie. And then the other one is I came across a dairy delivery, Zamac dairy delivery, 2019. So those two are in there with the custom, just in case anybody's interested. No big deal. And then I got something super cool here. Check that out. I took the 8 crate. I've been wanting to do something with the 8 crate. So I took 8 crate, and I only had 2 of them. I couldn't believe it. I liked the 8 crate, but I only had 2 8 crates. And I changed it up. Brung the headers out the windows. I put Rat Fink on it. Those are Rat Fink, Rat Bastard. Who's it for? What's it say on the door? Let's see if we can see. Look at that baby. I got some meat under there, Hoosiers. All rolls great. Yep, Rat Black. I done Rat Fink, Rat Bastard for Rat Black in black. Let's get her over here and take a closer look at her. Got Rat Black on the roof. Look at that paint. Watch this paint. Try to get her. Whoa! Yeah, here's why I say Rat Bastard. It says Rat Bastard. Of course, headlights, crystal headlights. I put little turn lights down there. Tail lights, of course. Parachute, Rat Fink. Hearst line lock decal on the tranny. Fire extinguisher, NOS bottle. Other decals. The seats, had to wrap the backs of them with aluminum. You know, because the engine's right there. I could have put several different engines in there, but I like that drag one because it has that big old fat belt on the front of it. And I brung the exhaust straight out the windows. Shifter, of course, dash, steering wheel, gauges on the dash. There you go. And she rolls great. ratted out. And there's a bummer, guys. That's the second one. First one I had was all done. Wasn't assembled, but it was all done. I came down one morning and I noticed I had some bubbles. Okay, well, right here, right along the top of that fender, I had some small bubbles, and I had some small bubbles right here along the top of this. And then I had a few small bubbles right under his name. I mean, itty bitty, but still I could see them. So I took me some 600 and I I didn't wet sand it, but I just lightly sanded them out perfectly. And I looked at my clear, and my clear says, wait, you can recoat any time within 2 hours or wait 48. All right. So I waited 2 days, like I said. Then I came down and I shot it with clear after work. The whole damn thing just bubbled up. The whole thing. So 48 hours my ass. And, but again, that may be because, as you see, I put my clear on pretty thick. So I probably should have waited longer, and I might not have had a problem, because they probably don't intend for you to put the clear on as thick as I do. But yeah, the whole thing bubbled up. I lost all of his name. I got the name from Jeff. Jeff sent me those decals, and luckily he added extras. And because I lost them all, the whole set of decals, the paint, the whole thing was straight back into the stripper. Which once I clear them like that, I just throw them in a bowl of lacquer thinner. I don't throw them back in stripper. I throw them in lacquer thinner. Strips it off real quick. And then I had to start over. Well, then I sprayed it with black again, and I'll be a son of a bitch if 20 minutes later I didn't get bubbles in my black. And when it comes to black, I use lacquer, Rust-Oleum lacquer, which only because I like Tester's Extreme lacquer, but they don't have just plain gloss black. And they do an enamel, but not lacquer. And so I use Rust-Oleum lacquer. And well, what I did was I sprayed it the way I usually spray my Tester's Extreme lacquer, and you can't do that. You have to lightly mist the Rust-Oleum lacquer on there, several coats. So I stripped it all down again, and then I done my several light coats of the Rust-Oleum lacquer, and it came out flawless. And I was like, okay, now I'll wait till I get off work tomorrow, and I'll put the decals on. Well, it's another thing. These decals, they're from a new guy. They're not from Mod My Ride or Redline, Second Chance Redline. They're from a new guy, and they're good decals and all, but they're super thin. So again, what you got to do is, which I learned on other cars I use it on, is a lot like Mod My Ride and Second Chance Redline. A lot of times I could put my decals on there. I could wait an hour and I can clear it. Really, you should wait a day. I mean, it's common sense, but I get away with it every decal I use. I wait an hour and I can clear it. Well, not these. The damn decals will bubble up. So you'll just be like, what the hell's going on, man? So I put the decals on and I wait a day. Let them dry, let them set, let all the moisture get out of them, and then I clear it. And boom, this baby came out flawless. I mean, and I think Rat Black will like it. But Rat Black sent me 3 RLC, badass RLCs a while back, and a Chase. Look at that baby. I'm just pretty sure he'll like that 8 crate. And a Chase, this one. Here I am stuttering. Just out of the blue. And he was like, oh, you don't have to give me nothing. It's all good. You can put those in a sticker drawing, make money on them, do whatever you want. Well, I didn't do that. I kept every one of them damn cars. And so obviously he's crazy if he thinks he's going to throw rocks at me and I'm not going to return some kind of fire. So, plus, Rat's one of the first guys that ever come to my channel years ago. And I built him a custom a long time ago when I first started, and it was a red Rat Fink gasser. I believe it was red. That's what he wanted. Other than that, I haven't gave him another one. And he's always sending me stuff. And so it was about time for him to get a pretty sweet little ride. Hope he likes it. I love the engine. There's several different exhaust pipes I could have used. I had some that could have came straight out, but I wanted to come out that window, so I used my drag pipes. And because I got all kinds of different pipes. So I wanted to come out the window, so I used the drag pipes. And the engine, I don't know. This looks cool, but it's also, I'm not so sure. But it is drag. It's for drag, so it passes. But it would have looked great with an 8-pack sticking up. I mean, there's so many different engines that would have worked in that thing. But anyway, there's that right there. And it's for Rat Black. And hopefully he digs it. And, oh, come on, don't drop it. Then, I made 2 of these. And the other one Mr. Bruce wanted. And it's purple. But it's pretty much the same. But look at that. Whoo-wee. The paint on this came out impeccable, man. It was like, whoa. I sent him pictures of it, and the pictures don't do justice for any one of these. They just don't. You got to hold them in your hands, and you're going to be like, damn. It's like the body lines disappear or something. The depth ain't there. Something just ain't there when it's on video. Or I'll admit, this video looks better than the camera did. The camera pictures just did not look as good. And but when you get this thing in your hands, it is just, I love it. And but I always wanted to do something with the 8 crate, and I only had 2 of them, so I was like, I'm going to go ahead and do that. And like I said, Mr. Bruce wanted this, so it's actually already gone, guys. And these are a bit of chore. They're a bit of work, as you guys know. They probably tell by looking at it. But yeah, check that out. If I get some more 8 crates, I'll probably be making some more of these. Different engines, maybe. I don't know. But it's the same. But look at this. Look at that paint, man. The black looks great too, but this purple is just amazing, man. I mean, look at that. But it's just, and this is metal cast. This is the metal cast, duplicolor metal cast purple. I have extreme lacquer purple too, and it looks great too, but it has like a metal flake to it. This is no metal flake. And, but again, it's Rat Bastard. And, just crazy. Hoosier tires. Same thing. Done up the same way. Mouse bottle, fire extinguisher, all the decals, interior, steering wheel, dash, but yeah, pretty sweet, huh? Of course, I had to remove the rear windows because you can't, it comes with windows, as you know. The 8 crate comes with these. Well, I just cut it. Actually, I had to cut that one twice. That's the first one I cut. Because the first one I cut right along this seam. Well, when you put it in, you can see the seam at the back. So I had to cut off a little more. So the second one I cut up a little deeper. I just cut that off, and I popped this piece out. And and then I just put the front windshield on, which it still has a piece in the front that goes down in a hole, and then the roof just glues right there, so it don't go nowhere. And but yeah, look at that. I just think they're super cool. But like I said, I don't have any more 8 crates unless I got some in one of my boxes somewhere. Because I've been going through giving those away as well, everything I got. And if I come across it, I've been keeping certain cars that I'm going to customize. I come across, I'm like, well, I'm going to keep that into a custom. But other ones I've just been passing on. But if I do find any more 8 crates, I'm going to keep them because I'm going to do some more of these. Might have some different engines, might have something else, I don't know. But, and the black one, it shines up too. It looks glossy like that as well. Well, you've seen it. It's super. Rat should like it. Like I said, look at that. Ooh-wee. Rat black. And I don't even know that black is his. He probably don't even care for black, but it was Rat Fink, Rat Bastard, for Rat Black in black. I mean, come on, man. It like had to be. What else? What else could it have been? And I'm gonna zoom in a little more there. Let that sit there. And like I said, Mr. Bruce jumped right on this one. Now, guys, some of you guys, like Mr. Bruce, reach out to me and they say, I want the next custom you do. And they don't even know what it's going to be. And so, I mean, what can I do, you know? And, but that Civic, I went ahead and I didn't show it to anybody. Well, I did send that to Mr. Bruce afterwards. Just in case, but I didn't. I'm pretty sure this is what I intended for him to have. His wife, Mama, that's her favorite color. So I was like, I'm pretty sure he's going to like that color, you know. So I painted it that color to begin with because, like I said, I was just starting my next customs, and he sent me an email saying he wants whatever I'm doing next. So I started thinking, well, I already know what I'm doing with these. I'm making this for Rat Black, and it's going to look pretty cool to me. So I'm pretty sure Mr. Bruce is going to want it. So I'm going to go ahead and paint it purple. And but I was also doing this Civic, and I was like, so well, I guess I better send him a picture of that Civic just in case he'd rather have it. But I can't imagine him picking that Civic over that. But this Civic's pretty sweet, guys. Anybody who likes Civics are going to like this. I mean, he may not like my exaggerated tip that I put on there, but I think it looks cool. And like I said, the wheels are super cool, and they're Carlomo according to damn where I ordered them from. But they ain't bearings. But they roll fine. The thing rolls. It's all good. And so anyway, that's how that ended up already being gone. Otherwise, I'm sure some of you guys would probably be jumping on it. And there are some things that I will probably modify a little different when I do it again. Like I said, I could put different engines in there, but I would probably, I had to modify the wheel wells to get the engine to even sit down in there, because the whole engine sits right down in there. The bottom's painted. Oh, you can't see. The bottom's painted. And what's cool about the 8 crate is the bottom of the chassis, whatever you want to call it, is molded with the engine, the bottom transmission, oil pan, and everything. So it looks like this engine is literally sitting down there. And but it also has the exhaust. Well, I just didn't paint it. I didn't paint the exhaust. Let me show you. Because I ran the exhaust out the top. But you see those two? There they go. The exhaust is coming out right there. And what I almost did was I almost stuck 2 clear lenses on there to make it look like, I almost painted the tip white and then stuck 2 clear lenses on it to make it look like reverse lights. But I was like, maybe I just shouldn't do nothing. Maybe I should just leave it there and just make it unnoticeable. But I almost put it on into a reverse lights. And again, Mr. Bruce's name ain't on this one like Rat Black's is because, again, I wasn't positive he was going to say he wanted it. So just in case he was like, no, that's not really my style, I wanted to still be able to pass it on to whoever did want it. So Unfortunately, his name is not on it. And because I did consider it, because I actually have Miss Bruce also. I also have decal that says Miss Bruce, and so I could have put that on there. And but again, I wasn't positive he would want it. So anyway, there we go. There's what we got going on. Let me try to scoot it over and we'll set these up there while I'm rambling on. And whoops, get back on there. But yeah, that's the three I just got done. Like I said, that Civic's pretty sweet. Anybody likes it? I mean, I don't know. But it's on the sticker drawing, so you can win it for, whatever. Sticker drawings or whatever. And well, I have to show you. I changed the way I put my wheels and everything on. I got half axles and I push them in. I push them into brass tube and I lightly crimp the brass tube. So there's no glue holding those wheels in. You got to pull hard, but you can pull them right out if you want. And you could push them right back in if you want. And again, I know, I push them out fat. I don't know why. But I don't know why I do that. I guess I probably shouldn't. Some guys probably don't like it, but I do that all the time. I don't know why. Even on the 8 crate, the wheels don't go that far, but I bob the inside of the wheel so I can get them out close to the edge as I can. Because you'll notice if you got an 8 crate, the wheels are not out that far. But I push them out closer to the edge so they'll still roll. But that way they look better. But yeah, anyway. So there's the Civic that's up on the sticker drawing, somebody can win, as well as those RLCs. And there's Rat Black, look at that baby. Woo-wee. Hope he likes it. I'm sure he will. He's that kind of guy. And you know what? I was going to look it up because I'm not sure. I'm not sure what this car is based off of. I keep going from a Buick to like a I don't know, man. It could be anywhere in there. Buick, Fairlane, possibly a Chevy, but it don't. 58 maybe? No. I'm not really sure. So if you guys know what the 8 crate's based off, which Rat probably does, tell me what that thing's based off of, because I'm not really positive. For some reason, when I'm looking at the front of it, of the package, it reminds me of like the Buick. But there's also, back then, before, when wagons were out like that, there were so many that were kind of like that. The Ford, I'm just not sure. I'm not sure what it's based off of, so let me know, guys. I could look it up, I guess, but anyway, yeah, there we go. Let me know what you guys think. Pretty cool? No, not cool? Okay, whatever. And don't worry, guys, I'm still working on your gassers. Like I said, I had to take a break. Those things are ass kickers. And, but I'm getting back on them. But anyway, so now, let me back up a little bit. Like I said, let me raise this up a little here. Let me finish up and get on out of here. There's the 3 I got. I got 2 more going for Tut Man. He wanted a Dr. Pepper Super, and he wanted a GTR R35, orange with blue decals. Don't ask me. That's his colors. That's what he wanted. I was like, yeah, that's some gross sounding shit there, buddy. But I'll be honest with you, I got him over there, and I haven't cleared it yet because I'm waiting for his name to come in. But it actually doesn't look bad. Orange with blue. It looks better than I expected. So we'll show that when it's done. But of course, both of those are gone. And so I'm on to more customs. But also, I got to get in on these, finish these gassers up. And then I got to get those 62 Chevys done. Jeff has been waiting, over a year for his 62 Chevy. shit, it's probably coming up on 2 years he's been waiting for that 62 Chevy. And it doesn't seem like it, but time has been flying. So I got to get that shit done. And but anyway, Rat, hope you like that, buddy. Hopefully it makes it to you in one piece. And thanks for the RLCs you sent me. No, I didn't share them. I'm stingy. I kept them. There was the Barracuda, the Try Me Gasser, and that Ford, that gold 32 Ford that I gave away. Mine, well, y'all didn't never see it. I never showed that. I gave mine away to somebody that wanted it. And so I just added it to their box. Well, then, boom, I ended up getting one from a guy, but I put it in a sticker drawing. And right when I put it in a sticker drawing, I got a package from Rat, and it had a gold one in there. So I was like, well, this is mine. I'm going to keep this one because now I got mine back. And so it's kind of cool how it worked out. But anyway, thanks for those, Rat. Thanks for all that package stuff and everything. And tomorrow, guys, I'm going to do that sticker drawing because it's ready to go. See who wins the car, the silhouette set, and the other cars I got that go with it. I don't remember exactly what they were, but they're over there. And we'll get that done, and then we're going to open these boxes. One's from Fern C, which I'm anxious to see what's in there because it says it's something I was looking for, he thought. And so I'm going to check it out. And then Mr. Young. He said, I can't remember what he said, but it was cool what it was. But he sent me something as well. And so we'll get those checked out. And I still haven't done my video on that N018, 118 scale RX-7, but man, she's beautiful. So I got to do that too. I've just been so damn busy. But anyway, guys, let me let you go. And Mr. Bruce, there's a better view of your car. Now you can see it. Show Mama that beauty. Ooh, look at that color come around there. I don't know, man. They're both pretty badass. But I probably would have to say that purple is just a mind blower, ain't it? But I mean, I had to do black. Rat Fink, Rat Bastard, Rat Black, Black. I mean, it just like goes together like Dr. Seuss or something, you know? Look at that. Just boom. Anyway, let me let you guys go. Hope you like them. Boom. Peace. Outro.